Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is Hollywood Divas, Season 1, Episode 5. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to try to keep this from being too long, but I do have a lot of things to say today about this here little episode. I've come to some decisions about some different things that I keep seeing play out here in the episodes from week to week. Let's just go in. And I'm definitely going to be visiting my soapbox, so just hold on with me, guys. But I'm going to definitely have to go up onto my soapbox because I just have to. It's just up on me and I need to get it off. So here we go. First thing. We're sitting here. I see Elise. And remember what I said to you guys last week about if we don't watch real close, it's going to turn into the Elise show as opposed to the Paula show. Elise sat down with Golden. I sat and I watched her working, trying to work Golden against Paula. She also had a sit down with Countess and Lisa. They actually had gone to, this was a mess. Countess and Lisa and Paula went for Countess to get her G-spot shot. This was absolutely hilarious. This is one of the funniest things I've seen so far. She goes in. Naturally, if you don't know about the G-spot shot, it is an injection and it basically makes your G-spot more sensitive so females can get more pleasure out of lovemaking and that whole ordeal. So Countess wanted that. And they actually went to support her. Child, Countess is the best. They go, they're at the doctor's going on and on. You know how they do. And he's explaining exactly what we're going to do. This and that. She's like, man, if you don't come on here and shoot me up so I can get working on this. You know, so I'm laughing at her because, you know, Countess is just naturally funny. She really, really is. So they're showing her and they're doing the procedure on her. Lisa and Paula are like, no, we're not going in the room with you, girl. We're not doing that. So they just stayed outside. Paula said how she could never do it, that Forrest would never go for it, you know, this, that, thing, and the other. So while Countess is back there, Paula actually calls Forrest and is asking him, and he's giving, no, you know. So I laughed real good at that. But that was a whole big mess, sat out there. You see Countess at one point after they got it done, and she's sitting on the edge of the bed. And I guess, I don't know if she was doing this on her own or if this is part of the procedure, but that fool was over there bouncing up and down on the end of that bed and giving, come out, baby. Her eyes was just as low like she had just smoked a joint. I said, oh, Miss Countess, you nasty bitch. So I laughed. So from the looks of her coming out of there, I picked up on it. Lisa picked up on it. Paula picked up on it. The shit worked, okay? She was ready to go have a nap and a cigarette. You understand me? So I laughed so hard. I said, that damn Countess is crazy. But what really took me over the side and cracked me up, that goddamn Lisa jumped up and said, man, I'm going to go give me one of them shots, and took her ass right on back in that room. So that was really a funny scene. I laughed at that. That is foolishness, and I laughed at it really bad. But anyway, after that, we seen Elise get together with Lisa, and then she tried to turn Lisa, working on trying to turn Lisa against Paula. Said, okay, here we go. And I'm just watching. Now, y'all remember, I said that, and I see you, Elise, bitch. I see you. I see exactly what you're trying to do. You need to go sit down. You need to go sit down with your sneaky ass. Okay, so let's move on. The other big thing that actually went on here was really about, it was more so the Assorted Flavors show was a lot of what was really going on. Before we get to that, Lisa actually did a fundraiser for Shanita Foster of Atlanta, Georgia. It was real nice. A really good turnout. You know, they had red carpet and they had paparazzi there and all of that. Lisa looked gorgeous with her hair down. She had her hair down. She had ringlets all in it, and she had this really pretty cranberry gown, very, very reminiscent of something that Halle Berry had actually worn before. It had like the nude illusion at the top, and it had the lace, and they were strategically placed. It was really gorgeous, and she looked really, really good. And Lisa is actually shitting on these girls when it comes to the things that are going on in their personal lives. Lisa has things going on, okay? It just is what it is. Paula ain't doing that but running behind Forrest and her mama. You know, at least got the little assorted flavors thing going on, and we basically see tonight that it ain't no real big motherfucking deal. It is what it is. But Lisa really got some shit going on. Golden. Anyway. So, okay. So, here we go with, I'm trying to see how I want to actually place this. Okay, let's just do the assorted flavor show, okay? Assorted flavors, they actually get there. When we start off, Golden is calling Elise. And she's on some tangent about, oh, I've just had such a day. It's just been, you know, all that fucked up acting. And Elise is like, you know what, girl, if it's too much for you, girl, don't even worry about it. You know, this, that, thing, and the other. Oh, no. I'm going to be there for you. This, that, the other, and on and on and on. Well, honey, who needs this pep talk? We got business to do here. Bitch. And the bottom line is green, bitch, and I ain't got time to be trying to pep rally with you, bitch. Off my damn phone. So she did all that. It was just ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm not liking Golden. You're fucking ridiculous. I'm not going on the soapbox yet. Guys, just hold on with me. And I guess you've already put together who I'm getting ready to let have it is that motherfucking Golden. And I am. I'm going to let her ass have it. But just hold on just a minute with me. Okay, so then Paula's mad at the fact that she wasn't asked to perform in the show. And not only was she not asked to perform in it, she wasn't even asked to come to the motherfucker. At least they ain't got no time for Paula's bullshit. She didn't even invite this bitch. She invited herself. Talking about, oh, well, I'm going to support even though she didn't invite me. And whatever. And she looked ridiculous with this motherfucking Dawn of Summer. Someone left the cake out in the rain, goddamn sequin headband. I said, girl, oh, it was ridiculous. But anyway, moving on. Paula, the whole time they sat there, they kept flashing her little confessionals. This bitch was just reading. Oh, she read, oh, assorted flavors isn't what it used to be. Oof, this is this, that, and the other. You know, later on in the show, after they had the show, the bitch, they said, Elise said, oh yeah, everything was wonderful. And they were telling her, yeah, girl, we had a good time, this, that, and the other. She's giving, everybody's still buzzing about it, you know, is what Elise said. Child Paula gave, of course everybody's still buzzing about it, honey. Everybody loves a hot mess. I said, that Paula is really too much. She's hateful. She really is. She's a hateful something else. But Countess went up and did her part, and it went really well. She, you know, she felt really good. You know, she needs some fine tuning, you know, before she busts out and be hosting something, really. But she, you know, it was good. It was a good booster for her. She looked very cute in her little black outfit. She had her little sidekick with her who was ready, you know. But she had this cute little black outfit where the front of it was actually like sparkled up. And she really looked good, and it looked cute on her. And it was pants and a top that had a flounce. She looked real cute, hair done, and you know her hair and her makeup's always done. She looked good. I was proud of her. I thought she did all right, and I think she felt very comfortable. She come on down. When the show's steadily going on, that damn Paula did show up. Not Paula, I'm sorry. Golden, Fonzilla. Fonzilla showed up, went on up, put her wig on and all that. The show was steadily going on. She goes up there, and she did her little spot. It was just a little spot, a little tiny little spot. And here it was. Elise didn't thank her, where she was going back for your thanks. she didn't thank her. She did thank Countess and made a little comment about she's sexy in her own way. This, that, thing, and the other. You know, it's just shady. Shady, skinny bitch shit. Shady. But she said she wanted to say about Countess, the bitch look good. But all that foolishness. But she didn't thank that damn Golden. Golden didn't even catch it. Lisa actually is the one that brought it to their attention. But then you know how Lisa works. She's giving no shade, no tea. Lisa waited just as good. And when Elise brought her ass over, she said, girl, I got a problem. You didn't thank Golden. So she brought it right to her. Golden and Elise met up later talking about, oh, she was just trying to start trouble. Was she? Was she? Or was she playing the game that you all play? And Elise is like, I thought I said it. Did you? You're shady. They are shady. They're very shady. But anyway, she, that was that. She literally, and this is what I was like, see, y'all just fell right into it. Elise got back on the mic. You know, people that left and people scattered around doing whatever. Got back on the mic and made an announcement. Oh my goodness, I forgot. No, catch it. These four ladies over here, which was Paula, Countess, Golden, and Lisa. She didn't say no to specific name. These four ladies over here, they brought to my attention, and you know they had VIP seats, right? That I forgot to thank the beautiful Golden Brooks. And Golden standing over there with her. So it automatically, if you were in the audience, you would say, damn, Golden must have let her have it and tell her, bitch, you didn't tell me thanks. And Golden's like, oh, thank you, thank you. It made Golden look so motherfucking thirsty and petty. It really did. In my eyes. In my eyes. At least took all of that angst right off of her and directed it right back toward Golden and made Golden look thirsty and petty. I said, you just got played. They're so dumb. They're so dumb and they spend so much time being shady, they don't even know when they're getting shaded. And Lisa really, that was real slick, Miss Lisa Wu. I know you knew what you did, honey. And good. Girl, I love it. I love it. That's how a real shady tree works. Throw it back at you and let you fuck it up. Go on, Lisa Wu. Shitting on them and they don't even know it. But anyway, so that was that. She looked real foolish. Moving on. I'm going up on the box, okay? Here we go. This is what I've noticed about good old Golden Brooks. Golden Brooks likes attention. And she likes to cry the poor mouth. And it's basically gotten on my nerves. And I don't know if you all have caught this, but damn near every episode, we got to listen to Golden talk about, I'm a single parent, I'm just trying to do this, and I'm just... I don't know about you all, but James of SpilledBoy.com, he is so tired of hearing this bitch talk about being a single parent and all of that. It's ridiculous. You're supposed to be doing a job. You've been hired by Elise to come and do a dance. Don't nobody give a fuck about what's going on with your kid and that shit at home. You deal with that shit on your time. That's your shit. And before you all, anybody forms an opinion about telling me, you know, oh, well, James, that's not right. Let me stop you before we get started so we don't have to fill up the comments with it. I am a single parent, okay? I've been a single parent. And from the moment that I decided to be that single parent, I knew what I was getting myself into. Just to fuck like Golden knew what she was getting herself into. Bitch, when you parted your motherfucking knees, bitch, you knew there was a chance that at some point you may be a single parent. Well, guess what, bitch? That time is now. Don't nobody want to hear about it. Ain't nobody throwing no motherfucking parties about it. Bitch, do what you got to do. I'm tired of hearing it. I don't see what's so motherfucking groovy. Everything's so hard to bitch every time you settle down, you got to start crying and caring. Girl, nobody want to hear that shit. Anybody got no time for that. Out there crying and, for real? For real, Golden? Now what you do? Oh, the baby, I think she threw up. They do that. They do that. Okay? They do that. No parties need to be thrown. There are tons and tons of single parents, males and females. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not discrediting, people, when I say I'm a single parent, I'm a single parent. I didn't have anybody to watch my kids and all that. I don't have an extra, counterpart. It's me and it was my motherfucking kids. That was it. When Dawn was born, Trayvon was 3.5 years old. I'll never forget it. It was like yesterday. My baby's born November the 21st. The youngest one. I took this baby home from the hospital. He was 12 hours old. I had a 3.5-year-old standing knee high to me, and I had a goddamn infant on my hip 10:30 at night when I brought him home. He's less than a whole day old. I got the baby on my hip, the other one standing by my knee. It's the day before Thanksgiving. I got a turkey on one side of my sink and a thing of chitlins on the other side of my sink. And you know what I had to do? I had to fucking cook. That's what I had to do. Cook, do bottles, do baths, and be that parent that I said I was going to be. Now, did I think that somebody should feel sorry for me? Hell no. I made those decisions. Those were the decisions that I made. And I knew I was going to be doing it on my own. No, there's no party that needed to be thrown. Nobody needed to break out the balloons because James is doing what James was supposed to do. Period. So no, I don't want to hear about Golden's baby throwing up and that just shook your whole motherfucking world every week. No, I don't want to hear that bullshit. You're full of shit, Golden, and ain't nobody going through all that with you. You're full of shit. Period. And you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Talk about a single parent. Girl, get in. Get in. Stop all that crying. Stop wanting people to feel sorry for you because nobody feels sorry for you. We all got dreams, bitch. All of us. And we chase them with whatever issues we got on our back. You run around crying about one child on your back. Bitch, I had 2 on my back and I still chase my dreams and ain't never stopped. And a bunch of people out there are doing it too. I am sick of her. Fawnzilla has driven me absolutely crazy. And on that, I'm going to come on back down off my soapbox, guys. Okay? Bump, bam, and let's move on. Anyway, all that crying about the baby took place when Elise was supposed to meet her for her to go do that self-tape. Come to find out, Elise already did a self-tape for the same role. And I'm looking at the 2 whores lying to each other. Well, girl, what part is the girl? Well, I really don't know. Lying to each other. How y'all gonna be friends? You bitches can't even stand up and look at each other and say, well, this is what we're doing. That's foolishness. That's foolishness. One bitch gonna get it. That's it. Ain't nothing to fall out about. Ain't nothing to be lying to each other about. One bitch gonna get it. And that's it. I thought that was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. The last big scene that we actually had, there was a point there where they all the girls picked one writer and brought the writer with them to the meeting. And each one went through and they basically auditioned about getting in to, do some additional writing for this movie. Well, Miss Paula pulled a fast one, baby, and her person she brought was Forrest. And first she kept trying to talk over Forrest and talk for Forrest. They're like, no, we want to hear Forrest, you know what I mean? And Forrest ended up talking, and it went real well. It really did go well, but this is not the time for Forrest to make his come up. I don't think that they should choose Forrest. Y'all already know what y'all dealing with. If y'all choose Forrest, that's on y'all. I really hope they don't. I hope they don't. But, it just kind of is what it is at this point. But Forrest spoke very well, about what he, once Paula got out of it, he did real well. His audition did go real well. So I'm just really interested to see how this actually plays out. I don't think I would be for Forrest because of the way that Paula tries to take over everything and she switches up mid-lane. I wouldn't be comfortable with Forrest being the extra writer, but whatever. We're going to see. Okay, guys. So, anyway, I knew I had gotten to my point with Fawnzilla that I was going to have to go there. So, if I've offended anyone, no, I'm not going to apologize for that. No. Nope. I'm not apologizing for it because guess what? I meant every motherfucking word I said. And that's that. So, come on, guys. Y'all can thumbs up or thumbs down the video. You guys know how that works. I will be back here with you guys next week, and we'll get to see what's going on with Forrest and crazy-ass Paul and all her bullshit and the other girls. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.